started 2022 when I was 6 months pregnant for my baby. When we noticed it, when Sophia said she will not suck again at 3 months, that was when my doctor said we should allow the breast milk to dry before we can come and do any medical thing. Last year begins the journey of my breast cancer medically. Last year I did a mastectomy of the right breast and 8 cycles of chemotherapy, which after that the doctor recommended a radio. Due to it was handled on a private sector and a consultant from UPTH, Port Harcourt. So we spent a lot of money, going to almost 10 million naira. So we are liquidated. We don't have money for radiotherapy. So we have to carry it over to this year. My husband told me that. I told God one thing, that chemotherapy, people may go for that treatment, but I believe that is the end of this. During this period, I told God, if I have to go for radio, it won't come from my pocket. I don't know how you will do it, but you make it happen. Last month, July, I went to see my consultant in Rivers State. When a reoccurrence of it came again last month, a lump came out from the armpit, and it was very suspicious, just like the other one. When this cancer is coming, it comes very tiny. You would think it's a normal pimples. You don't know it was something that is growing. That was how it came out from.
So now that was the condition,
yes.
And now the encounter, that was pre-occurrence of the breast cancer. Now what is the testimony to save time?
I was referred here to National Hospital for management. I told my God, I will come into healing and deliverance service. I know I will get my healings here. I come to the first healing and deliverance and Daddy will prophesy breast cancer disappear, melt. I will touch it, it's still there. I will still go back home. That is how it continued like 3 Tuesdays. I said, God, you know, the people are taking me to another theater. I cannot go to the second chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is a hell to undergo. That was how God visited me on commanding the day. My case was mentioned on this altar on commanding the day early this month. Daddy said the right hand of a lump swollen is melting, is dissolving. I wake up the next day. I touched the lump. It was dissolving. I say, God, can this be God? I come the next day. It was dissolving. I said, this might be a gradual miracle. I went back to the doctor for them to do a breast scan. The doctor saw all my reports on the system and say, Madam, this can be a miracle. Can you use your hand and touch that again? They cannot sit with their machine.
They can't find that anymore in their machine.
I was the one that used my hand because I know the spot. I said, sir, this is the spot. He said, your God is alive. My surgeon, they booked me for essential biopsy. I went to the theater. When my surgeon was about doing it, he said, Madam Kindness, that your thing, we cannot find it on the theater. I said, sir, I know the spot. You must remove the biopsy from it because I told God this time around, I'm not getting a doctor report. I'm getting a God report from it. So that is how I felt in this thing. Daddy pronounced my word, and that was how it came. The biopsy was made. Last week Tuesday, I was sitting at back there. I was praying, God, this biopsy must not be cancerous. I am not going to repeat this chemotherapy. I am not going through this journey. Financially, I'm down. We are debted. My results came out. It is not cancerous.
It is not cancerous. Are you just sitting and looking like that? God's servant declared cancer cancelled, and this is the result to confirm it. Hey!
This is incredible.